Hey, how are you guys doing? This is Tab2014 Hawk here from Yorktown, Virginia, making a video on how, on the first game of the season for the Iowa Hawkeyes against the Tennessee Tech Golden Eagles. I don't know much about Tennessee Tech other than they're in the OVC, which is the Ohio Valley Conference, and they're either in Clarksville, Tennessee, or Cookeville. Tennessee. I'm gonna lean towards Cookeville. But let me look at that real quick. Yes, it's Cookeville. It's Cookeville. I don't know much about the team. I just think that it was rated as one of the top 8 public schools in the South, so it's a good academic school. The Princeton Review listed Tennessee Tech as the best college value in '06 and '07. They enroll over 10,000. Cookeville, 70 miles east of Nashville, was formerly known as Tennessee Polytechnic Institute. That changed in 1915. Let me look. They compete in the following sports: men's basketball, football, baseball, cross country, golf, tennis, and rifle. In women's sports, they compete in basketball, softball, soccer, volleyball, cross country, track, tennis, and golf. Their football stadium is Tucker Stadium. They have the classic sororities like Alpha Gamma Sigma and Alpha Phi Alpha, and the classic sororities. They're famous alumni. Nobody I've really heard of other than Rodney Atkins, who's a country singer, for the Simply Fleet. Frank Amiel, professional football player for the Chicago Bears. Um, Jim Youngblood, a former pro football player for the LA Rams. Um, some lady who was a former member of the New Jersey General Assembly. Um, let's see. They were in the, like I said earlier, they're in the Ohio Valley Conference, the OVC. Um, they're the Golden Eagles, Tennessee Tech. The game is on Saturday, 12 Eastern. Watson Brown is their head coach. He's 60, I believe. He got to Iowa City on Friday, leaving out of Nashville. Just kind of throwing stuff out there because it's hard to do research on them because there's not a lot. They got their coach said that this first game, quote, we just decided to play somebody, end quote. It's been a very physical 3 weeks for us. It's been a good preseason. We knew you had to have a physical preseason when you opened with Iowa. Everything they do starts with physicality. I didn't want to play surprised right out of the gate. It's been a hard preseason for us, but we were excited and ready to go. The kids are looking forward to playing and just getting the season started and get a couple of non-conference games under our belt before we jump into conference play. End quote. He said that Iowa doesn't beat themselves. They're high in turnover ratio. They're usually high in the least number of penalties, and they just don't give up big plays. It's great for our kids because things I see Iowa do is things I want to teach our Tennessee Tech kids to do, so we can win our first Ohio Valley Conference championship in a while. Last year they had a lot of injuries. Last year Iowa opened the season last year against Northeastern Illinois, defeating the Panthers 37-7. All that information I just said earlier was from the Cookeville Herald Citizen. I think here's how the game will go, in my opinion. Let's see. Iowa get out the room. Iowa will have a little sleep. Will be a little sleepy to start the game. Tennessee Tech will get a couple field goals up on the board, 6-0. Then Iowa and James Vandenberg will really wake up, and this team will roll. Vandenberg will complete a couple TD passes to Marvin Nutt, the senior wide receiver coming back. Basically the only big offensive player from last year. Kirk Ferentz will do what he usually does and beat the opponent soundly, but not try and run up the score. Tennessee Tech will try and mount a comeback, but it will fail. They will get stopped on 4th down when it's 23-6, trying to make it a game, and they end up losing 30-6. Final score. That's it. My recap. I'm gonna save all my trash talk for next week. That's the big one when we play Iowa State on the road at Jack Trice Stadium. And the big one, the battle for the Cy-Hawk Trophy. Like I said earlier, this game, the Tennessee Tech Golden Eagles at the Iowa Hawkeyes, live from Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City, Iowa, on Saturday at 12 p.m. Eastern, 11 Central, 10 Mountain, 9 Pacific, 7 Hawaii. I believe. That it's on the Big Ten Network. As far as I know, it shows regional coverage of 3 of the games on that network, so you might not get it if you're not in the area. That's all I really got for this game. Go Hawks!